What was he doing for last so many years on the job? Didn't they ask the government, I require this number of forces so that the border can be guarded properly instead of having COB? Who was guarding the border? Why didn't you stop it?
So one more thing. There is also... Okay, fair enough. I'm not taking any sides. ठीक है, I know. That's one way of looking at it. The structure of governance collapsing. But there's also another way of looking at it. After conducting the interview, Mr. Mishra, I also realized that there is also not being on the same page. You see, there are subtle ways of dealing with things. If you go through my interview, it's not a slanging match. I'm asking the questions, he's answering it back, because I wanted interview to be the start, not the interviewee or the interviewer, the conversation to be the start. And I realized that it tells me, as a journalist, that the security forces are not on the same page.
Yes, Karthik, I have gone through it totally. I have gone through your interview or the discussion which took place between you and the ex-Director General of Assam Rifles. And every sentence what you have spoken, you have asked and he answered, I have gone through. Yes, it's a fact that it's nice that he has given a absolutely full brief of what happened in Myanmar and what happened in Manipur. He elaborated it very nicely because he knew the field. He served in that area. But you see, I have to tell why. What for the people they don't trust? Why these two battalions only were shifted from Kankopi and Churachandpur, not from other areas? There are certain regions, definitely. So that he has to mention. That's not the way. But definitely, stating that the police is divided, it goes against the moral of Manipur police. We have to see that some statements should not come. We have to see the moral of the police force. You see, they are the local police force. The local intelligence will come from the local Manipur police also. Because we cannot tell that Jammu Kashmir police, they are not working. They are divided between Jammu police and Kashmir police. Certainly not. They are unified command like that. And Manipur police is Manipur police. I have served with them. And they are very nice, whether that is in Churachandpur or that is in Chandel or that is in Bishnupur. They were of quite help to us in operation. And we should not have such words for dividing Manipur police. But yes, I can well tell you, if I have the information and intelligence that the security of the nation, security of the state is jeopardized because of the opposite side, because of the demographic change in the opposite side, because of the Kuki group which are operating, because of these weapons which are coming from opposite. We should have taken some action for guarding the border and also for having counterinsurgency operations in those areas from where they're penetrating. So what have we done?
Oh, absolutely. Nothing. Absolutely. Mr. Mishra, I have no issue. As a journalist, if you ask me, my job is to give the different sides of the story. My job is not to become a side. My job is to give a different side of the story and to have a decent discourse. So please, Mr. Mishra and Mr. Chakma, don't go away.
Karthik, I have gone completely through your discussion with the ex-Director General of Assam Rifles, no doubt. Assam Rifles, they have done a good job in Manipur. But I can well tell you, I have also listened to the statement of Mr. Muiba, the IG Police Manipur. I do agree with him. Let's not divide Manipur Police. Another word he could not add, that it is not Meitei or Kuki Manipur Police. Naga Manipur Police also he did not add. Perhaps he has forgotten. By the way, I am of the same rank. I was not only IG BSF Manipur, I became Additional Director General of the force also. So I can well tell you, I know if a chief, he knows that the border cannot be guarded by 20 battalions, and he cannot guard it with BOP concept, and he is having less amount of force with him, and he knows that we people, the Myanmaris, they easily can come across, they can cross to Indian side. He knows that the drones and weapons can come to India, to Manipur from Myanmar easily. What was he doing for last so many years on the job? Didn't he ask the government, I require this number of forces so that the border can be guarded properly instead of having COB positions? What is COB positions? You are remaining 5 kilometers away from the border. That's not called border guarding. You have to guard the border. If you cannot guard the border, ask for the force. Government could have given it. Has he asked that I require another 20 or 30 battalions of force to guard the border because so many weapons are coming, so many our militants are there who can cross over, who have already crossed over. The drugs are coming, the drones are coming, and the bombs are coming. I told you in one of my earlier also in one of your conversation that a gentleman, a very senior gentleman, who was a director RIMS and vice chancellor of university, Manipur University, he has seen himself in his own eyes bombs dropping from the drones and I think I have to believe that gentleman. His name is N.B. Singh. He is from Imphal only. Let's not divide Manipur police. And I know it pretty well. If you know that poppy cultivation is going on, if you know in Golden Triangle that Afghanistan that was checked and in Myanmar things have gone up, the poppy cultivation has gone up, and that could immediately come into Manipur also. They started poppy cultivation. Who was guarding the border? Why didn't you stop it?
So one more thing. There is also... Okay, fair enough. I'm not taking any sides. And that as a matter of logic, it must have done so. Do you agree with this, Mr. Sharma?
Kartikeya, it may be a slight influence, but it is not exactly as we have seen in Bangladesh. And you know, these are the Bangladesh students, they are more of the college students. In Manipur, you would have seen children, school-going children. They would have been briefed by the, say, politicians who are trying to take the situation, advantage of the situation. That may be one reason. But I don't see any major outbreak because they also, if you ask independently, they will not know what they are doing. What they know is they want peace in Manipur, they want to study peacefully, and they want to progress in their life. This is what they are saying. But however, due to the ongoing problem, their studies are disturbed. So this is their voice, which they have been raising repeatedly, and also they are bordered by their parents' source of income, which many are not from well-doing class of people. So due to the interruption of national highways, the prices of all the commodities are high, and also the travel, because of various reasons outside of Manipur, they cannot undertake with a cheaper rate by road. That is national highway. We cannot access them. Meiteis cannot access beyond Kangpokpi. In fact, there is a board, caution, Kangpokpi ahead. So there is, in fact, security forces stop it. You can't do it. So it's a frustration coming out, and they are not able to express what exactly they have to do. That is why the people are coming and protesting. As the situation goes and prolonged, the level of frustration will go and more confusion will be created, and it will be easy to take advantage of such people by, say, vested people.
Let me ask a question to Vishwajit.